testimony of the depth of our relations. Our cultures are hymns to life and love, and we will continue to fight with determination against those who worship hate and violence. Terrorism is a cancer that also needs to be faced through a wide international cooperation, and it must be addressed with leadership and resolve. As I sit in my office in Palazzo Chigi in Rome, which is known as the Prua d'Italia, I'm often reminded of my nation's maritime nature. As we navigate the waters of the world, we must navigate the new horizons of the 21st century. We need to see better as we move through uncertainty, to strengthen the resilience of our global relationships through greater cooperation and diversification. It is true that, as the title of this year's Raisina Dialogue reminds us, we are weathering a storm, which is a terrible storm, that is making it difficult for our ships to sail through crosswinds and violent waves crashing on the surf. And fear has crept into their crews, and even the most seasoned sailors are hard-pressed to make the right decisions. Those who are at the stern, carrying the responsibility of their crews and of their ships, they can make the difference. And this is precisely the choice we as leaders have ahead of us, either swaying into turbulent waters or guiding our ships towards the safety of a friendly harbor. Our compass is our common endeavor to protect the shared human values that form the basis of our coexistence. India is a key player in this broad landscape, bathing in the Indo-Pacific much as Italy is at the heart of the Mediterranean. And our two countries have important contributions to make. This is why Prime Minister Modi and I have just announced the scaling up of our bilateral relations to a strategic partnership. Building on bilateral tools and broader programs such as the EU Global Gateway, Europe and the Indo-Pacific, but also Latin America and the African continent are enhancing their collaboration on all fronts, from connectivity to infrastructure and fair and sustainable trade, while keeping in mind the strategic priority for all of us, which is the energy transition. And this will be a key element in the global fight against climate change, to which we all need to contribute with different tasks and responsibilities. We have to do it bearing in mind our responsibilities towards the future generation, but also to our citizens today, and we need to do it in a balanced way. Each country has to do its part. Failing to do so, it would have a profound impact on humanity worldwide, directly through food shortage, drought, extreme weather events and other disasters, but also indirectly through new conflicts arising from climate-induced migrations and transboundary disputes over scarce resources. The need to accelerate the energy transition has been compounded by the energy crisis, which has highlighted the vulnerability of economies across the world. It has, however, also shown that global coordination on climate change is not a zero-sum game, but a true shared interest. The same is true for technological development and dissemination, where Indian countries throughout the Indo-Pacific have a central role to play. given their highly skilled workforce, their resources, and their strategic position along the global value chains. Our ability to work together on renewable energy, green hydrogen, circularity, and the twin transition will determine our success. And it requires a functioning international order. And this is something that